Alright, hello everybody, it's Joe being videos on the Jimmy Master Electronics, and what I'm making a review of now is Spirit Halloween's, well, Crazy Create, made by Crazy Create, Bloodthirsty Betty. But I bet when you started this video, it kind of creeped you out because you didn't expect her face to be in the right when the video started. I mean, she's got some pretty creepy eyes, and she's pretty. I mean, a lot of people when her first video came out said she wasn't detailed enough on the face, but I think she's detailed plenty. I mean, her eyes and her teeth really. I mean, they're creepy looking. I mean, well, they don't scare me, but I mean, if it was real, it would. But anyways, yeah. So she was like the first sneak peek of 2019 that Spirit released, and she she's really cool. I like her. This one does have a little problem. The relay switch is already broken, so when her head goes down, she clicks really loud and for 30 seconds. Like I don't think it needs that long of a reset time. But yeah. Her arms are posable. She has a crazy insane setup for her size. It's not needed. You literally have to put the entire thing together. They used to sell zombie babies for the size of this thing. I mean, seriously. I mean, look at it. What was the retail price on this? Like 160 bucks, I think. I don't remember. It's up there. Yeah, I mean, it's not very cheap for what it is either. But no, you have to look. It's got these, of course, cheap ass foam legs, but the pole you have to screw in this part, and then it goes down this way. That part goes down, and then that fits into there, and you have to zip tie the arms on and the legs on. Like, look, the legs. See, you have to zip tie. Like, it's just unneeded. You don't need to make this whole thing a setup. I mean, but the good thing about it is that you can use it however you want. You can have it sitting on the ground like this. You can have it hanging. There's a wall hanger on it right here. So you can have it hanging, so then she snaps her face up. At our store, I made it, and even in Spirit's video, it's made to, it looks like it's this way. There's a problem. There's a few problems with that. You were probably wondering how I got it to hang this way at our store. I actually just zip tied it up. But if you want it to, you'll have to switch these things around and do some modifying, which you can do it. Uh, but yeah, we only had two of these in our store this past season. This was the first one I set up. I bought it after like the first day because I didn't want it to sell because I didn't know if we were getting another one. Then we did, and that one sold right away too. So, but and then with this being this way, this box falls off, this control box. So yeah, yeah. But basically, she's got kind of like an exorcist kind of outfit. She doesn't sit up very well on the ground. I mean, you gotta have her like in the right position for her to sit up without falling over. This last Halloween display, we had her on the playground. We had her on the climbing rock. This year, she'll probably be on the ground because I'll have a new possessed wall hanger by then. But yeah, her relay switch stopped working during the display. She's got pigtails, hair style, and it's still trying to fall. But anyways, yeah, also if you didn't know this, if you're using her like on the ground, or you can change the position of her head, because like sometimes it doesn't pop up enough or it pops up too much. Like if you're hanging her on the wall, you actually just bend her head. She's actually designed where you can bend her head in a lot. I mean, I feel like it would break quickly though, but it's kind of sad. They didn't do a very good job, but I mean, I feel like it would break very easily. But you do slip her head into different positions. See, like now if she was on the wall, you see you slip it up. I just slipped it up. Let's try to slip it back. Jesus. Yeah, she's kind of, it's tight too. Like, kind of, it scares me to do this, but I hope this doesn't stop. But here, I'll try to, or I'm not even sure if I'm bending in the right spot now. Yeah, see, yeah, see, you can bend her head in different. I think this is her lowest setting. Oh no, she can go down way lower. No, so this is when she's on the ground. When she's on the ground, you want it in the lowest setting. I think. I don't know. It depends. No. If she's all the way on the ground and you're standing up, you want it a little higher so her face goes back all the way. But if you have her on like on top of something, you want her kind of like on her lowest setting so that you can't see her face until she pops up. However, this is her slowest pop-up setting. This setting creates the most drag, so it pops up pretty slow. Actually, now that I think about it, her head isn't even all the way down yet, so it's gonna go down even more. But yeah, if you put it when you put her on the wall, especially when you put her, if you have her like I had it displayed at the store, you want it all the way back because then she'll reveal her whole face when she pops it back. Otherwise, you won't see her face at all because she won't pop it back enough. So yeah, her head, you do slip it into different positions depending on where you use it, how you use it. So it's a multi-use animatronic. So that's the good thing about it. And she does vibrate a lot. She has like a shaking motor and all that. And her relay switch is right for her head is right in the middle. So I basically have to take apart a lot of things just to get to that. The relay switch is not fixed yet, but I will. Also, she comes with a cheap packing material butt plate to give her shape, and I don't have that with it, but right now. So here's the control box, the IR sensor. Here's all the plug-in shit. Oh yeah, see? Look at how low her head goes down. Again, she clicks. So I gotta change the position of that. That's too low. There we go. Another thing that's bad about her is her sensor is not in a good spot. It's her dress it's like not openly like there's like a hole in her dress where it's supposed to line up, but it just slips out of place. Oh, it doesn't even shake right now. Also, Crazy Crate sucks with their freaking wire harnesses. Look at this. One side is hot glued, but it's not holding on to anything. This other side, there's nothing. The wires are all literally about to rip off. I'm surprised Spirit Halloween is still allowing Crazy Crate to sell. I'm surprised they're still buying off of Crazy Crate because they are worse quality than Techie's 2014 animatronics and 2010. Like they are, like their details is amazing, and Techie used to actually have their stuff built with them. That's why their stuff used to be so faulty. But they moved away from Crazy Crate, and now Crazy Crate is all separate, and their shit is faulty as hell, and Spirit keeps getting stuff from it. And yet Spirit, I remember in 2015, Spirit was trying to kick out Techie Toys because of how faulty they were in 2014. But this company's no better. Like, look, all these wires can easily, they can easily just cross over and touch each other. Like, they just did a terrible job with the wiring on this thing. She does have an external speaker slot, but it wouldn't really make much sense because she doesn't have that much audio. And here's the sensor. Again, not a very good slot. See, look, this just slides right out of place, so it doesn't even really work.